My Claude is stupid. Why is Claude so unintelligent? Here's the principle that you need to understand is that LLMs are mostly stateless. And what I mean by this is think of Claude as the most well-read person in the world, but they know nothing about you or your business. And the only thing it has to go off is the information that you provide it, whether that's within the prompt or whether that's within a file system or folders of files. So you need to set up your personal knowledge base in a way that tells Claude what is important to you and what you're working on. It's not going to know it by itself. This is why when you're designing the architecture of your Claude, you need to design it in a way that Claude can read, right? It reads text really well, right? So you want a system of folders and markdown files that it can interpret and understand, right? Markdown files which have front matter so that it can understand the properties, all this kind of stuff. A folder structure which makes sense, right? So you've got organizations, you've got people, the projects you're working on. And then you've got an instruction manual called Claude.md, which tells Claude how to read everything, right? So Claude itself is not stupid, right? It just is what it is, but it needs the context. It needs your information to be able to run on. When you provide it this information, then it suddenly becomes super smart and suddenly becomes that personal AI assistant that you wanted it to be in the beginning.